Hello, my friends. Welcome to Central Valley Talk Live just after 12:45 on this 7th of July. It's Friday Eve. I'm Austin Reed coming to you from our Tower District studios inside the Mike Briggs building. Thank you for joining us. I am so excited about today. We've got like 10 guests in store for you over the next 4 hours. So make sure you stay with us. Live local talk for the Central San Joaquin Valley. Connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Austin Reed on Air. Real quick, weather-wise, we are seeing a big increase in temperatures. That's going to start today. It will continue into the weekend. So this weekend, we are looking at highs back in the 100s. We're not talking 110, but maybe by Sunday, like 104. So we'll keep you updated on your forecast. Let's kick things off with my first guest joining us live in our Tower District studios. I'll give a round of applause for my first guest. This is Terry. Hello there. Welcome.
Hi, Austin. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you for having me.
So you have got a HR firm, right?
I do.
So tell us a little bit about it. Let's start in the beginning.
Certainly. I started my HR firm last year in April. It's called F3HR Consulting, and we are here in Fresno, California, serving not only California, but nationwide HR services as well.
And you enjoy it?
I love my job.
Awesome.
I love serving my clients and ensuring that they are compliant with the law so that they are not in trouble. Right.
You know, I sit on the board for the Zachary Horton Foundation, and I remember we had an HR firm come in, and the information that they presented I was like, whoa, it's things that you don't really think about. So is that kind of the stuff that you do as you work with, each company or organization and make sure they're on track?
Yes, each company is different, so each company has its own set of challenges and opportunities. We have ag, we have religious entities, we have private business, so every business deals with different issues, but they must comply with the same issues that California provides to us, right? As employers, we must be compliant, and most industries in California need to comply with the law in specific ways. Yes.
So when you go out and you meet with the employees and you meet with the management, what's some of the feedback?
Oh, a lot of feedback, a lot of issues with COVID-19 and absenteeism, excessive absenteeism, or employees abusing the system, disciplinary issues, sexual harassment, not only sexual harassment, but prevention of sexual harassment training, right? We do that as well. There's a host of issues. The major one is not finding skilled employees in the valley, right? So we're lacking employees that are skilled for certain industries, and that is a big issue too.
What industries? What are the biggest ones?
Wow, anything from service, and I don't know if it was COVID or it's been this great resignation,
right.
But a lot of people or a lot of employers are desperate to find employees, but they can't, right? Because either people don't want to work, or they can't because of health conditions, because of the COVID, or they're just not skilled to fill in the gaps.
Do you think a lot of it also has to do with people, back to the resignation, and, I've met just over the last 2 years so many people that have changed careers, they've opened up their own business.
Yes.
Is that factoring anything?
That is, of course it is. It's been said that this time from COVID to now is when a lot of people have created their own businesses. They're done with the employer, they're done with working in an office, and they just want to do their own thing, so they've created businesses. What the statistics are, I don't know, but I can tell you I fall into that category as well, for sure.
What advice would you have for employers that are watching today or on our replay as we're now in summer?
Well, advice, stay compliant, be sure that you're complying with the law, anything from that job application that doesn't have certain information to a termination of employment, right? We need to be sure that we're terming employees in the right way and not be biased or be violating any ADA rules like health conditions or mental conditions, etc. Right?
Right. Yeah. And I was just going to talk a little bit about that. From mental health to the Me Too movement, things are different. And I think, I mean, are you seeing that from the employers that they're like, okay, now we really need to focus on sexual harassment training, and because it's such in the limelight now. But then also, you know, if somebody's struggling with maybe they've got a mental health emergency, for the employer to not be like, okay, well, they're psychotic, you're fired.
You're fired. Yeah.
Things are changing.
Things have changed. You know, the Me Too movement brought in a lot of awareness about harassment and sexual harassment, and that's why the government in California has mandated that employers continue to provide that sexual harassment training to its employees at a certain time during their employment. So that is huge. That is huge. Not only that, but people leaving work, people not wanting to return to the office after they've been out of the office for 2 years. It's been challenging for employers, right? And when we have to be flexible and find solutions to those problems that are not only beneficial for the employer, but for the employee as well, right? Because we want to retain skilled workers, then we should work around and be flexible as much as we can be in order to accommodate the needs of both employer and the employee.
Right. Okay, so are you available right now to work with companies, and whether it's training or support? You have some openings right now?
I do. I support clients in California, but I still have some openings and welcome entities from all industries, small or large. I can help you navigate the sea of HR compliance that is in California.
We've got about a minute left. Anything else I missed? Anything else you wanted to talk about today specifically? Or?
I want to just let everybody know that I am, as you can see on the screen, I'm at F3HR.net. You can see my experience and what we have to offer, from handbooks to discipline to an HR manager of one. We are there for you to help you, and we are fully bilingual as well in Spanish. So that is an added
That's a
plus.
huge, because some companies only just do English.
For sure, yes.
All right, very good. Well, Terry, good to meet you. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Austin.
Appreciate it. Hope to see you again, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, I'm Austin Reed. You're watching Central Valley Talk. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back soon. Stay with us.
Thank you.